Hey everybody, welcome back to my Eurovision React Review channel. So, in a few of my last recent videos, you will have seen this. And some eagle-eyed people, i.e. Terry, who is a YouTuber by the way, and he absolutely loves Eurovision and he's got so much better knowledge than I have. He has a channel. Please do check out his channel. Please do support it because he's very, very passionate and he's very, very good and he's very articulate as well. So shout out to him. But he particularly has noticed this and asked what it is. So this is a leftover from my recent birthday party. So 2 weeks ago, it was my birthday, 36. Yeah, 36. I wasn't planning on doing anything. I was going to keep it low key. And then at the last minute, I kind of changed my mind. I kind of thought, I've got a bit of energy to do a bit of organised fun. So I hosted a Eurovision party for people who don't like Eurovision. I will say, I have been busy the last 2 weeks, I must admit. But actually, some of the decorations, oh, there we go. Some of the decorations are still up. I need to sort that out today because that is sad. And also, like, people can see into my window as well from other apartments. They must be like, that guy has still got those flags up. What a freak. Yeah. Anyway, what was I going to say? I had a really, really good time. So basically, I organised it in 2 days. I sent out emails to my friends and giving them a country. Do not ask me how I picked the countries. I kind of went for countries that didn't win, even though apparently I got that wrong with Azerbaijan, but luckily the person didn't pick the winning song from Azerbaijan. And basically I just said, welcome to the Eurovision party, you are this country. And your job is to pick a song. So they had to pick one song from 2008 to 2018 from that country. And obviously I gave them some help. I kind of gave them a link to kind of a recap video of songs from that country. I gave them a link to the Wikipedia page and just said, look, if you just want to pick the song that's obviously done the best and just, you know, hope for the best. I did say you can come and speak to me. I might be able to give you some advice. Finland did. Finland came and spoke to me. I said, do you want camp? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, well, there we go. Marry me. There, go. And I was like, oh, you could just pick a year at random and just hope for the best. They all took it really seriously, I must admit. Like, they had like a 24-hour period. And a lot of people kind of gave me the song right at the end because they generally were checking out all of the songs. Some of the choices were a little bit obscure, not going to lie. Like, Lithuania have had some amazing songs the last 10 years. And it just so happens that that person picked, I think, for me, the worst song ever sent to Eurovision. And when I questioned them on it, they were like, well, I noticed they didn't qualify, so I thought, give them another chance. And I was like, well, I'm glad you're taking this seriously. And it was really sweet. So basically, there was 12 of us in total. I had San Marino, and I gave everyone a goodie bag. I made everyone a goodie bag. What was in the goodie bag? Handmade flag. I made them. I know, it's sad, right? A badge. Again, made, and also I may have used work resources for that, so I don't want to keep that on the down low. Pens, which I do need to return to work, and some like sweets and snacks and stuff, and a scorecard, which some are illegible. But yeah, like, it was really, really good. And also what was so sweet, because it was really last notice, and I really wanted to get people excited into the night, because obviously I love it, and everyone else is kind of like, we're coming because we like you, but we don't love Eurovision. But because they had a song, I think they were invested in the evening. But I did start the evening by showing a video from Denise from Malta, who I love.
I want your name, boy, written on my heart, say what's the price, boy, look me in my eyes.
And I've been very, very fortunate to continue communication with her on Instagram. I wouldn't say we were friends with a capital F, but we're friendly. And I just said to her, oh, Denise, can you just record like a small little video that I can kind of start the evening with?
Hi everyone, this is Denise from Malta, and I competed in this year's Malta Eurovision Song Contest, and Shane was a bit obsessed with my song, so here's a video of me welcoming you to the party.
My friends were super impressed, so if Denise watches this, thank you so much, Denise. Like, people were like genuinely quite shocked. So yeah, that was amazing, and it was selfless. It was a selfless deed that she did for me within, I think I gave her not even 24 hours notice. So thank you. So I created a video, and in that video, everyone watched everyone's song. Show And then I made sure that we did 3 songs, break, 3 songs, break, because I just said, no one's talking over other people's songs. We're taking this very seriously. But you can have a break after 3 songs. And then at the end, we will recap and then we will vote. There were 1 or 2 people that were a bit confused with the voting system, like just giving out points. I was like, no, you need to go from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. And they took it really seriously. There was a small prize for the winner. So what was I going to say? So how did it go? So this is the official scoreboard. So in last place with 28 points was Estonia. In 11th place with 36 points was Moldova. I felt really sorry for the person that picked that song as well, because there were a few songs that came after that, particularly Greece, when they were like, oh, what have I done? And I did say, I think you should have picked Hey Mama. And he did say, I was going to pick Hey Mama. But because he absolutely loved that band song this year, he was like, I'm going with that song. It'll be Gold Dust. And I did say, oh... not sure. So 10th was North Macedonia, which I thought did quite well. I felt so bad. I hadn't really thought it through. So the person had North Macedonia. When they sent me the song, I was like, oh, that's a great song. And I looked at all of the other choices, and compared to what other people were sending, i.e. kind of standouts or jokey songs, I was like, oh, I did give you a tough gig. I think he had the toughest choice. But anyway, came 10th with 38 points. 9th with 42 was Lithuania. 8th was Azerbaijan with 50 points. That person was so funny. So they're a new person in this circle, and we were playing poker a couple of weeks ago. They're from America. And basically I was playing poker, and someone in that poker game basically made a comment to me, and it was about Eurovision, and that person came to this party as well, said something negative about Eurovision. I was like, you're going to make the Eurovision gods really, really angry. And I actually ended up winning, so that actually ended up being true. And that American guy that whole night thought that the Eurovision gods was something to do with football. He'd never heard of Eurovision before. So when I kind of sent him these links, he was like, I've got Eurovision completely wrong. What is it? And I was like, oh, it's a music festival. Anyway, he picked, there's so many good songs from Azerbaijan. He went for obviously the most comedic one. Romania came 7th with 53. I got 55. I think some people, when they gave me points, did say I would have made you lower, but it was your birthday. And I was like, oh, cheers, thanks. Serbia with 57 was 5th. Finland 67 was 4th. Greece was 3rd with 87, and then it was close to the top 3. 88 was Belgium, people love that, and then first was Kele with 97 points. And that was the order. I actually thought about the order as well in regards to the order that we listened to them in. And it was very clear. Armenia came on, that everybody loved it. And then the girl that picked Greece, who came obviously was at the end, was like, oh, why have I got to follow that? It's like, that's Eurovision for you. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really suggest that you do it, because none of them really liked Eurovision, but weirdly enough, they all really got into it, and I had such a great evening. So I thought I would explain what this board is about, because it seems to be now in the background of my videos, and I think people are probably looking at it being like, what is going on? That is what's going on. It's remembering my 36th birthday. So yeah. Anyway, that's just a kind of personal video, predominantly for my subscribers, really. The amazing people that do watch every video and comment in every video, and who I don't think I could do this channel without, to be honest. They're the ones that, when I'm not feeling best, or when I'm feeling tired, or where I'm just not in it, really, they're the ones that kind of pull me through and just gives me that kind of drive to kind of continue with this channel, because it does take a lot of work, believe it or not, editing, recording, and all of that stuff. So thank you very much. So I'm not going to say subscribe to my channel, because like I said, I don't think any of those people will have got to the end of this channel, but just a huge thank you to all of the people that make this channel something that I'm extremely proud of. So yeah, until next time, stay safe.